In this lecture, I'm going to show you how you can interact with a contract. I have extended our contract a little bit from the last time. I'm going to use directly browser Solidity to simulate how we can interact with a contract. I have added a uint 256 to our contract and directly assigned the number 3 in the constructor. So as soon as the contract is being created, number will have the value 3. I also added another 2 functions. The one is getNumber, which retrieves the number and is defined as a constant. The other function is setNumber. With setNumber, you can set my number to any other number in the uint 256 range. Let's try and see what happens when we simulate this contract. I can go here to create. Create will simulate the contract deployment directly here in the browser. What you can see immediately is that the 2 functions getNumber and getCreator retrieve the value without you having to pay anything. They are defined as constants. When you retrieve any constant information, you don't have to pay anything. When you want to change anything on the blockchain, you have to pay. You have to initiate a new transaction and you have to pay a certain transaction fee. Let's see what happens when we want to change our number to the value 5. You can see we had to initiate a new transaction and it cost us a certain amount of gas and a certain amount of execution cost. Let's see what happens when we want to get our new value. It changed to 5. As you can see, the blockchain works like a state machine. You can change one thing at a time and it will cost you something. Let's deploy this contract into the real world. Again, I copy the contract, I open my wallet, I go to the contract section, I deploy a new contract. I select my account. I insert the source code. I pick my contract. I deploy. I enter the password. And I wait until the contract is deployed. It didn't take very long until the contract is deployed. I go back to the contract section. And I see my new contract. Whenever you add a contract to your wallet, all the constant functions are going to be listed on the left side. They are on the read from contract section. If you want to write to the contract, you have to select a function and enter whatever parameters the function will accept and execute it from an account with sufficient funds. You don't have to send any ether if you want to change something. You just have to pay the transaction cost. Except if the contract itself accepts sended ether, then you can send some ether. Again, I enter the password. And here I can see that the estimated fee consumption is going to be 26,607 gas. And I provide a maximum fee of 126,000 gas. The rest, which will not be consumed, will be refunded. As soon as the transaction is through, getNumber will return 5. The execution is now confirmed with 2 confirmations. I go back to the contract section, I open my contract, and I immediately see that under read from contract, my function getNumber returns 5. Now I'm going to kill my contract. And with this, we have reached the end of this lecture. Thank you for watching.